That's Roger Stone, my co-host. Talk about him all the time. And he's the official men's fashion editor over at the Daily Caller. How about that? Latest story, Texas Representative Joaquin Castro struggles when it comes to facts. No surprise there. But let's get back to our good friend, Mr. Schiff, who is trying to allege that President Trump may end up behind bars when it is him himself who is probably in fear of that future. Roger, what's the latest?
Well, I mean, Adam Schiff seems to be out of control. He doesn't seem to understand the process. While it's true, of course, that House Democrats can refer a matter to the Justice Department claiming that it's perjury, what they're engaging in is our frivolous word games, hair-splitting semantics, and non-material BS, because my testimony before the committee was entirely truthful and honest, and if forced to prove it, I can. I suspect that Adam Schiff wants to distract from the fact that he did a fundraiser at $2,500 apiece with Igor Pasternak, a Ukrainian national with very clear ties to Ukrainian organized crime. Pasternak is an arms dealer. Was any of that money foreign money? Because that would be a Federal Election Commission violation far more serious than anything that President Donald Trump has been exposed to. In all honesty, I think Adam Schiff is the greatest con man, the greatest huckster, the greatest fraud, the greatest carny barker to ever serve in the U.S. Congress. You know how you can tell that Adam Schiff is lying? His lips are moving. I mean, this guy he's a master, though. Unlike Eric Swalwell or Joaquin Castro, those guys are essentially pretty dumb. Adam Schiff is very clever in the sense that he's been all over the map. I've seen more than circumstantial evidence of Russian collusion. Then a few months later, he said, I've seen no circumstantial evidence of Russian collusion. Then he said, I've seen circumstantial evidence of Russian collusion. Then he was back to saying he's seen no evidence of Russian collusion. In all honesty, Adam Schiff has changed his story far more than those who say that I've changed mine. Now, it's true. I didn't remember the fact that I had been approached by a gentleman who was a Russian national. But a larger question is, why is a Russian national who's an FBI informant approaching me and trying to compromise me and try to compromise and jackpot Donald Trump? That's the question the Washington Post, of course, does not address.
Well, look, here's the way I see it on a larger level. If President Trump, and we know it's a game of chicken we're talking about here, but, you know, President Trump, if he has to reveal, if they try to, you know, do whatever they can to bring him down, impeach him, put him behind bars, if President Trump has to release the goods, and it turns out there's, 50-some members of Congress that are just straight-up pedophiles, so be it. I think President Trump has to do that. But, Roger, how is it? See, this is the ridiculousness that goes on here. To me, the fact that media ignores this and someone like Adam Schiff continues to get to gallivant around like he's some sort of American hero out there in California. Let's, again, recall, no evidence has been produced whatsoever to say that Trump has colluded with Russia. I have a video on YouTube, audio on the internet of Adam Schiff on the phone with what he thinks is a Russian national offering him dirt on Donald Trump. And what did Adam Schiff do? He took the phone call. So I've got evidence of Adam Schiff at least attempting to collude with Russia to get dirt on Trump. Still nothing on Trump. Where the hell is the media? Where the hell is Congress? This Schiff fool should have been put out to the old porta potty where he belongs.
No, it's a veritable Schiff storm of lies coming from the congressman from Burbank. And he thinks we're not going to call him out on it. In all honesty, I believe a Republican member of Congress will be filing an ethics complaint against the congressman from Burbank regarding his receipt of Ukrainian monies. And then the FBI and the Justice Department can investigate a real criminal. Meanwhile, Adam Schiff is peddling furiously, trying to claim that that the president is going to be facing jail time. Let me give you a hint, Adam. I know you're not familiar with the Constitution. You don't make those decisions. You and your phony colleagues can make any referral to the Justice Department you want, and then real lawyers will examine what you send and determine there's no violation of law. So I don't fear you or your clients, but you wonder why I've invoked my Fifth Amendment rights? Because I'm not going to submit to your ridiculous witch hunt. Eric Swalwell said this week, I want to see Roger Stone's text messages, his emails. I want to see his phone call log. Hey, Eric, don't worry about it. Robert Mueller's already seen all of them for 2 years ago. Trust me, if there were evidence of Russian collusion or WikiLeaks collaboration, you'd know it by now. This is really the F troop of the Democratic Party. This is a cabal of losers led by a charlatan, a guy who plays fast and loose with the facts, who's always mincing words and carefully paraphrasing things. But he has the same MO. He makes the bombshell charge, but then he never has the goods to back it up. There you have the three amigos. Between the three of them, you probably have an IQ of around 70.
Well, look, this is essentially the short bus of the Democrat Party. And there's a reason for that, okay? You know, maybe someday the people will know, but there's a reason why these people end up in Congress, and we'll just leave it at that. But I just look at the basic, I mean, you just look at somebody like Eric Swalwell. I mean, Roger, where do these people get off for 2 years claiming they have all the evidence of Russian collusion? That's what they've claimed. They've been claiming this for 2 years. Schiff, Swalwell, they go on Fox News, they claim, oh, don't worry, we've got the evidence, we've got the evidence, we've got the evidence, we've got the evidence, we've got, for 2 years. Where is it? Release it. They don't have it, Roger. They have nothing, but it's all this big con game where you act like the big reveal is coming, even though you know it's not there, just to distract from your own crimes.
No, we're down to perjury traps and trumped up process crimes. So I say it again, Congressman Schiff, if you have evidence that I colluded with the Russians, if you have evidence that I collaborated with WikiLeaks, produce it. Never mind your parsing words, produce it. If you can't produce it, then just shut up. Or better yet, waive your congressional immunity so that I can sue you and we can get into a court of law and see who has what, because you have nothing other than your McCarthyite false charges, which are defamatory and which in any other forum you would be sued. But you hide behind your congressional immunity, and now you think you're the chairman of the committee. Let me give you a hint. Your subpoenas are likely to be handled the same way Eric Holder handled the subpoenas regarding Fast and Furious, which means you can shove them where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, as good as toilet paper. Man. All right, what's going to happen in this game of chicken? We're going to break here, Roger. We're coming back. We'll get in this. What's going to happen in this game of chicken between President Trump and the Democrats?
In the last few months, InfoWars has been escalating our sales to clear out inventory of many of our best-selling items. And then I came up with the idea last week. Let's not just extend the sale of free shipping store-wide, 50 to 75% off, double Patriot points. Let's extend that sale, but also add a free gift with every order. Even if it's a tube of fluoride-free colloidal silver iodine fortified super blue that we make like $3 on at this sale, you'll get a free gift of a best-selling t-shirt while supplies last. And what I mean by that is everyone will get a t-shirt, but these are going to be selling out. So whatever you order that day, there'll be the shirt of the day that's there until it sells out. And then there'll be another shirt that goes up for the next group of orders. So in the next 12 days, we are going to have, beyond any other sale we've ever had, the free gift. So this is a loss leader. We are losing money on this, but we're going to help fund ourselves because we won't get hit with the inventory taxes, federal and state. Everybody says Texas doesn't have income tax. I love my state, but if you got a business and a company here and you got merchandise, BS. It's big. It's bad. So we are clearing everything out so that we have the funds to go at least a few months into next year. You know, they've been trying to shut us down, but you've been supporting us. So to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best deal ever. Store-wide free shipping. That's been going on for over a month. The 50 to 75% off. That's been going on for a couple of weeks. The double Patriot points, that's been happening in about a week. Now, for the next 12 days of Christmas, every day a free gift on top of it and special mega sales every day. InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-3139. This is our biggest sale ever. Get your free gift, your free shipping, everything, and don't fight the crowds at InfoWarsStore.com. And for myself and the InfoWars family, God bless you, and thank you for your support.